Hey guys, we are still here by the Snake River, and behind me is the Perrine Memorial Bridge. Now I'm gonna tell you some history about the guy and the bridge. The story of the bridge is rooted in both necessity and ambition, an effort to overcome one of southern Idaho's most formidable natural barriers, the Snake River Canyon. Before the bridge existed, crossing the canyon near Twin Falls was slow and difficult. Early travelers relied on steep, winding roads that descended to the river and climbed back out again, or they detoured miles out of the way. As the region grew in the early 20th century, thanks largely to irrigation projects led by I.B. Perrine, the need for a direct, reliable crossing became increasingly urgent. The original Twin Falls-Jerome Memorial Bridge. The first permanent crossing of the Snake River Canyon near Twin Falls was completed with the construction of the original Perrine Bridge. Unlike a state-funded infrastructure project, this was a private venture led by the Twin Falls-Jerome Inter-County Bridge Company, a group of local businessmen that included the influence and vision of I.B. Perrine. When it opened in September 1927, the structure stood as a steel cantilever bridge rising approximately 476 feet above the Snake River. At the time, it was the third highest bridge in the world and the tallest in the United States, a striking achievement for a relatively remote agricultural region. Its elevation alone symbolized a new era of connectivity, allowing vehicles to cross the canyon directly for the first time without descending into the rugged terrain below. To recover construction costs, the bridge operated as a toll facility, charging travelers about 60 cents per crossing, roughly equivalent to $10 today. This fee remained in place for over a decade, making it both a vital transportation link and a revenue-generating enterprise. Eventually, in 1940, the state of Idaho purchased the bridge, removing the toll and opening it fully to the public. The current Perrine Bridge. By the mid-20th century, the original 1927 crossing over the river had become insufficient for modern traffic demands, prompting plans for a safer, stronger replacement. Construction of the new Perrine Bridge began in the early 1970s, just west of the original span. Designed to handle heavier loads and increase regional travel. Completed in 1976, the new structure is a steel arch bridge, chosen for both durability and its visual harmony with the canyon's basalt walls. It stretches roughly 1,500 feet across and rises about 486 feet above the Snake River, making it one of the highest bridges in the United States at the time of completion. Once the modern bridge opened, the original 1927 was dismantled and sold for scrap, marking the end of an earlier era while solidifying the new bridge as a lasting symbol of Twin Falls' growth and engineering progress. The namesake, I.B. Perrine. Named in honor of I.B. Perrine, the visionary who transformed the region through irrigation, the new bridge symbolized both progress and legacy. It not only connected the north and south sides of Twin Falls more efficiently, but also became part of U.S. Route 93, a key transportation corridor through the region. Now the man behind the name, Ira Burton Perrine, commonly known as I.B. Perrine, is celebrated as the father of Twin Falls and the visionary architect behind the agricultural transformation of Idaho's Snake River Valley. His life is a classic American story of turning a desert into a garden through sheer persistence and engineering ambition. Early life and arrival in Idaho. Born in Delaware, Indiana in May 7, 1861, Perrine moved west as a young man. In 1884, he arrived in the Snake River Canyon near present-day Twin Falls. At the time, the area was a desolate expanse of sagebrush and lava rock, largely ignored by settlers because of its lack of surface water. Perrine, however, discovered a lush pocket at the bottom of the canyon where springs flowed. He established a ranch there, successfully growing fruit trees and raising cattle. This Eden in the canyon convinced him that if water could be brought to the plains above, the volcanic soil would be incredibly fertile. Perrine saw something others did not: the potential to harness the river's water to irrigate the land. The vision for the Magic Valley. His vision centered on building an extensive canal system that could carry water from the Snake River across the arid plains. It was an ambitious and risky idea. He invested heavily in surveys and planning. He spent the next 2 decades working tirelessly to secure financial backing for a massive irrigation project. He faced significant skepticism, as many believed that the Snake River was too deep in the canyon to be diverted. In the early 1900s, Perrine teamed up with the financiers Stanley Milner and Frank Bull. Together, they utilized the Carey Act, which allowed private companies to build irrigation systems in exchange for the right to sell water to settlers. They constructed the Milner Dam, completed in 1905, and a series of canals. Almost overnight, thousands of acres of desert were transformed into productive farmland. This rapid success earned the region its nickname, the Magic Valley, as thousands of acres of farmland were opened to settlers. Founding Twin Falls. In 1904, Perrine helped plat the town site of Twin Falls. He was instrumental in establishing the city's infrastructure, including its first banks, hotels, and utilities. He didn't just want a farming community, he wanted a modern, thriving city. The area quickly attracted farmers and families eager for new opportunities. Despite his pivotal role, Perrine did not personally profit as much as might be expected. Financial struggles and complexities of large-scale development meant he often sacrificed his own wealth to see the project succeed. Nevertheless, his legacy endured through the thriving agricultural economy he helped create. Personal life and legacy. Perrine was known for his charisma and hospitality. He often took visitors on tours of the canyon in his stagecoach to show off the potential of the land. The Perrine Ranch, his home at the bottom of the canyon, became a local landmark, featuring blue lakes, a stunning natural spring that helped preserve and promote. He lived to see his vision fully realized, as he died on May 9, 1943. But his impact remains deeply embedded in the region. That is why the Perrine Bridge, which spans the Snake River Canyon, was named in his honor. A fitting tribute to a man whose vision quite literally bridged the gap between desert and prosperity. Today, the bridge stands as more than a piece of infrastructure. It is a defining landmark of Twin Falls and the lasting symbol of the region's connection to the dramatic Snake River Canyon. It reflects both the area's growth and enduring appeal, drawing travelers, engineers, and adventurers who come to experience its sweeping views and bold presence above the canyon. Its significance is inseparable from the legacy of I.B. Perrine. A pioneer whose vision and determination helped transform southern Idaho from arid desert into productive farmland, making modern Twin Falls possible. In this way, the bridge not only connects two sides of the canyon, it also connects the past to the present, honoring the man whose ambitions helped shape the region's identity.
So I hope you learned something about Perrine and the bridge. Until next time, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Bye!
If you like our videos, please click thumbs up for like.
Hit the bell to subscribe!
Please comment.
And don't forget to share!